Hey guys, I am here on a Smite PTS server for Cabraken. He's the destroyer of mountains in the Mayan Pantheon. I have no god rank because you can't play normal games. His voice pack, his rampage skin, really cool looking skin. His overview and everything's here. I'll get to that in a minute. But first, just talk about how awesome this guy looks. The graphics on him are pretty well done. I like this idea of the scales. His shields look really good. And he's just well put together. Okay, for his overview. His summary, he's a melee magical guardian with high crowd control and high defense who has an average difficulty. Okay, his passive is an area around him that allows your allies to take 5% less damage if they're within 30 feet of you. Your seismic crush is basically a buff to your melee attack for 1 second, for 5 seconds, but can have a 1 second stun and also increases your movement speed. It's a great chase and combos very well with tremors, which you'll see in a minute. He is very mana consuming, by the way. I tried him once before this and oh god. Okay, refraction shield. He basically smashes people in front of him and it increases his protections for a little bit. Okay, his passive, he gains increased protections from his shields. As his shields take damage, they store energy and gain stacks, but shed those protections per stack. And active. Cabraken slams his shields together, creating a concussive blast and damaging enemies in front of him. If his shields have max stacks, then the enemies that are hit are stunned. Does about 290 damage, plus 50% of your magical power at max. 1 second stun, increases protection by 35 at max, and you lose 7 per stack at max. Okay, it costs about 85 mana, once again, a lot. Now here's where a lot of the mana consuming comes in. Tremors, a very strong ability. Okay, ability, it's an AoE, affects enemies, it's a magical damage, and affects anyone within 30 feet. No, excuse me. Cabraken repeatedly slams the ground with his shields, creating an earthquake and causing enemies around him to tremor. Enemies caught in the earthquake are damaged and are slowly sucked in towards Cabraken. Does about 65 damage every half second, but costs 35 damage every half second. That's very mana consuming, by the way, especially because it doesn't stop until you make it stop. That is from what I've noticed. And tectonic shift. Cabraken stomps the ground, creating a wall of earth and a fissure that travels out in front of him and damages any enemies caught in its path. The walls may be destroyed if they take enough damage. They do about 350 damage plus your magical power and have 1,000 health at max level. That's a great way to save some teammates. But it has just a minute and 15 cooldown, which isn't bad compared to some other abilities. Okay, next, one thing I was really happy for, especially because he's one of my favorite assassins. Yeah, it doesn't show it on this because I never mastered yet at this point, but... And that is his Run.exe skin. It's like a Tron themed skins almost, and it changes color too. It always has a different color every time I open this. Like, let's see, hold on, it's green right now. If I go back to this and then come back, oh, it's still green. Let's go to a different guy. Let's go to Loki quick. Open him back up. As you can see, this time it's blue and green. It changes color. This is a really cool looking skin, and in my opinion, one of the better skins. Okay, next, diamond skins. I'll just do it right here while I'm on Mercury. Okay, golden skin, okay, average. Only costs 9,500 now. It's the same as any other skin. And only 200 gems. It's a normal recolor now. Available at God Mastery 1. Then legendary is God Mastery 5 and costs what a gold skin cost. Then, the new diamond skin. 15,000 favor for it. Available at God Mastery 10. And costs about 400 gems. That's a lot of favor, so gems might be the way to go for it. But these are really cool looking. Mercury's isn't good. One of my favorites so far of it was Apollo. And Apollo's diamond skin actually looks really cool. Let's wait for this to load, and so you guys can see it. There we go. His looks really good. I like his diamond skin so far. I haven't looked at any other ones yet, so I'll take a look at those another time. Okay, and then you'll see next to skins it says emotes. So what are emotes? I got a couple actually. I got one for Thor, Nemesis, and I think someone else. I don't know who though. You could buy them with favor or gems. The special one you can only buy with gems. Every other one you can buy with favor or gems. But as you can see, Thor here, I got Thor dance. Let's make him dance. Oh yeah, shake it, Thor. And the hammer time. I love that they make him do hammer time. Yeah, it's really cool. I love how they did that. I just don't know how you use it in game yet. So let's see if there's any new ward skins. Well, I got a couple new ones. I got the satellite. I got the treasure chest. Those for opening treasure chest. If you guys don't know, I'll open a treasure chest just so you guys can see how they work. You just go through, you could buy one, use gems. It's not working. Oh well. Okay. Well, that's really the basics for it. And let's see if it's gonna let me play. It didn't do it. It didn't let me play just a minute ago. Join game. It's not letting me play, so I'm sorry guys, there's not going to be a video for this one on how to play Cabraken. If you guys really want to see how he is, instead of like watching a video on how to do it, go out, go to the Smite. I don't know the website in my head, but go to the PTS server website and download it. It is worth it. You get to try everything out. You get to look at stuff. You don't get free gems for a normal account. I wish you did, but you do get gems for the PTS account, which allow you to buy stuff and look at stuff that you'd want to see otherwise. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, leave me a comment in the comment section to know what I could do better. I'm still looking for any kind of tips. I want to do something with this. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Like I said before, leave me a comment knowing something I could do better. Thanks. Bye.